3, 2, 1, end of test. Keying with a go.
Well, hello there, and welcome to another edition of Warbird Wednesday. My name is Fred Bell. I am the Vice Chairman of the Palm Springs Air Museum, and today we are going down interesting aircraft lane with the Tacet Blue. That's a Northrop product. But first, what am I, Jason? This is a strange thing.
May I have my cigarettes, please, Miss Ratchet?
You sit down, Mr. Cheswick, and wait your turn.
I'm a first aid worker of some sort. I'm going to toss this. It'll go to the kids that come in and watch the videos. We donate those. And we are going to talk about the Northrop Tacet Blue. Now, I have what is considered by many, this is not the Tacet Blue. This is a Northrup F-5E, bitch. I'll throw that up like this. And Greg on the post can throw up the plan view. Now, I will tell you, before we get into Tacet Blue, the Northrup F-5E, which is what this is, probably, Jason, one of the best fighters ever made. Absolutely, hands down. And they should have built the F-20. That's not what this video is about, but you can argue with me in the comments. Now, the Tacet Blue, sometimes known as the Whale or the Alien School Bus, is a DARPA project, and it goes all the way back to 1976, where they were looking for development of sensors that had a low probability of detection or intercept. And the reason for that was this is DARPA, the DARPA project. What they were trying to do is, obviously they were kicking around the stealth concept even at that time. And what good is a stealth aircraft if the thing is throwing off so much electronic emissions that it gives away the location? So that partially was the idea. Now, you got to remember, at that time we were right smack dab in the middle of the Cold War. The Russians were going to overrun Europe with all that armor that they have subsequently blown up in Ukraine. But back then, those tanks were new, and they would have come through the Fulda Gap or other places and basically just wrecked the place. We'd all be eating borscht or whatever they had us eating at that time.
Good thing about doing comedy in Russia, you have captured audience.
But the idea was we could come up with radars that could allow a passive aircraft, in other words, non-detected, and it could deliver stealth munitions in mass. So it would attack these convoys with waves of stealth munitions. And that whole program was known as the Battlefield Surveillance Aircraft Experimental, the BSAX program. Now, the Tacet Blue, as I said, was a demonstrator aircraft of the low probability of intercept radar, the LPIR, and it could survive in the battle space without being detected. Now, it started in '76. We had a first flight with test pilot Richard G. Thomas in 1982. He flew the airplane for the first time, and that leads me to my salute. Go ahead and put this back on the spindle there. And my salute today is all of the folks that worked on this program who get no recognition whatsoever. I'm going to tell you, this technology rolled up into some stuff that we use quite a bit, or used quite a bit. And the folks that worked on this program get no recognition. So today, my salute's going to be the Dublin Vintage Cola. This is a craft soda from Dublin, Texas. 150 calories, that's not bad. Yeah, Pure Cane Sugar Mafia. Now this one is kind of cold, Jason. Did you didn't. Okay, so this is going to be bad. We're going to go ahead up a little bit of a pop there, so we know no botulism today. So all of you folks at Northrop that worked on this program and get no recognition, I salute you.
I mean, that's the story of my life. No respect.
That's just, wow. That tastes like, I don't know, some of you may know at home, but like the old Coca-Cola, before the old reformulated and everything.
What I give you is a wine with cocaine, caffeine.
But we can give them another sip. So to all you folks that worked on that program, we are grateful because we would not be safe without you. So the tech that was used in Tacet Blue was used in a couple of different ways in the design. One, the design was used in the B-2 bomber, which is interesting. Some of the design features. A little known fact is that they had one of the aircraft that was fully airworthy, and they had basically about 80% of a second aircraft, and the idea was that they could fly, or if this aircraft was damaged, they could be back in the air very quickly, because at that time they were really pushing hard with all these Cold War initiatives, and so they did not want to lose the ability to keep pace with the Soviets. The aircraft ultimately made 135 flights. It does look like a flying Winnebago, and it had 250 flight hours. So I told you that ultimately the technology kind of made its way into the battle space, and that is true on this airplane. It actually, the radar involved made it into the E-8, the Joint Stars, and I'm sure there are other applications as well. And then after that 135 flights, it went into history. It's up at the U.S. Air Force Museum in Dayton. I encourage you to get over there and see it. Now, if you are at home and you are dreaming of fighter jets, and you've got little ones that are dreaming of fighter jets, you need this coloring book. This coloring book is something that you need to have for those little ones. Teach them to color between the lines. There's a lot of really cool airplanes in here, and for any little one, this is a fantastic thing. So click on that link, and Jason will happily run down to the, he won't run, but he will send you one of those coloring books. If you came across us on Facebook, please give us a like and a comment. If you found us on YouTube, please give us a subscription and a comment. Give us your ideas. We always steal your ideas and pull those airplanes in. We can surely use that. We cannot do everything. I'm standing in front of the Top Gun exhibit. We cannot do everything that we do here without your donations. So click on that link to make a donation. We will surely appreciate it. We can use the cash. And if you're teaching those kiddos at home, the education links are also included in this description. Click on those education links, and you can download one of our education guides for free and teach the kiddos at home, because we want you to do that. My name is Fred Bell. I am the Vice Chairman of the Palm Springs Air Museum. Thanks so much. Have a great day.
3, 2, 1, end of test. King with a go.
Day, all my fears have gone away. I guess this means I'm here to stay. Yeah, I'm ready to fly, ready to fly. Wasn't long ago I shook at the thought of being hooked. But ever since I wrote my book, I'm ready to fly, ready to fly. Come along and join us, we can plug you in the simulator. We'll teach you how to dance and be the perfect imitator. We'll give away all your music to the operator.
walking down the park, saw them head